This is the Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel. Today we're making Chinese steamed buns, also known as Chinese Steamed Bao. So we're going to show you the secret to fluffy Chinese Steamed Bao. I would often make steamed buns that were very fluffy when they came out of the steamer. And after a few minutes, they became very flat. One of my viewers gave me his mother's secret to fluffy Chinese steamed buns. It's just one extra simple step, which I will now include in my recipe. In the first part of my video, I'll show you my recipe for Chinese steamed buns, and in the second part, in the last part, I'll show you the secret to making fluffy Chinese steamed buns. This is the brand that I use, TNT brand. It's an enriched bun flour. This is made by a local company called TNT. Really nice fluffy bao. I use this wide bowl because I can knead the flour right inside the bowl, so I don't have to take it out and put it on a board or put it on a table. So it's 3 cups of flour here. We're going to add a cup and a half of cold water. I'm using instant yeast. So you can use the regular yeast, but I'm using the instant yeast. A lot faster. What about a tablespoon of instant rise yeast in, I got about a 1/4 cup of water here. So this is warm water, so you don't want the water to be too hot. First we're just going to add 3/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to mix the salt into the flour. Teaspoons of baking powder. We call it magic baking powder. Add the instant yeast with the water, so it's activated. We're just going to add a cup and a half of cold water. So it's 2-to-1 ratio. There's 3 cups of flour here. So I'm going to add a cup and a half of water. We're just going to mix it up. So I'm just using chopsticks here. You can use a wooden spoon, or you can use a fork, or whatever you like. But chopsticks is really good for mixing. So you can use all-purpose flour for this recipe as well. So I've used the all-purpose flour. So this is actually just a brand of flour by TNT. So now I'm just going to wrap the dough with a piece of cellophane. So just let it rest. So this dough you should let rest for at least an hour. So it's been about an hour and a half. So just knead this dough for 3 or 4 minutes. So I've been kneading this for a few minutes already. So it's looking good. It's kind of sticky, but it's not really sticking. So now we're ready for the next step. It's our version of bao using a traditional bao recipe. So I'm going to make a bao or a baozi right now. Just have a little bit of this peanut oil. You can use any kind of vegetable oil. So just make sure it doesn't stick. So this doesn't really stick that much, but a little bit of oil goes a long way. So just flatten it out a little bit. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of this filling. It has Hong Kong style barbecue pork. It has Hong Kong style roast duck. Just press it down a little bit to get the filling in. I have the Hong Kong style barbecue duck and the Hong Kong style barbecue pork in this filling. So also add green onions and Chinese mushrooms. So this is a simple filling, the Southern China flavors. So you need to put it on a piece of parchment paper or wax paper. So we got the water going, so it's at medium high to high heat. So make sure it's steaming really hot. There's lots of steam, there's lots of water, and a wire rack on the bottom. So I put the tray of buns in, cover it with a lid, and let it steam anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's have a look at the results. Wow, look at that. Ooh, turned out really nice. The bao is really fluffy, so it didn't have room to expand, so they're pretty well wall to wall. Lots of flavor. So just let the water come to a boil. So lots of water in there. So just steam it for 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, and up to 20 minutes. I've done it for 20 minutes. Comes up pretty good. So now we're going to check the upside down bao. Ooh, they turn out really fluffy. On this run here, you see the side here. It rises just like bread, you know, so it has a good sidewall because it had no place to go. So it went up. So you can see the good rise on these. These are pretty tall. Wow, that's nice. Here at last is the secret to making fluffy Chinese steamed buns. So normally you steam the buns for 12 to 15 minutes, but here's the extra step. You shut off the heat and then just let the buns stay in the steamer. Don't touch the lid. Keep the lid covered. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So there you have it. The secret to fluffy Chinese steamed buns. Enjoy. Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment that I use. Thanks for checking out my video, and be sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe so you can get the next new video. And thanks to my viewers for helping me win the top 20 best Chinese food blogs in the world. And also I was awarded the top 40 China YouTube channels in the world. And also please subscribe. Just press the button